Your tour guide for today. For those of you on one side, don't worry about missing the view on the other, because when we get halfway we will switch, so you get to see both views. Alrighty, for those of you on the right-hand side, you guys are looking at the Whitewater Rapids. These are Class 6 rapids, making them the most dangerous in all of North America. With the water coming in at around 40 kilometers an hour, or around 170 million liters of water every minute. Now, of course, due to these strong currents, we don't allow any boating, jet skiing, swimming, rafting, although people do try. The only boats allowed in these waters are the whirlpool jet boats. I feel like I can hear one. I don't know what it is. In front of us on the downstream. Fun fact about the jet boats, in the case of an emergency down here, since we're the only one strong enough to withstand the current, the police will actually use the jet boats to come and everyone to rescue. Now on the actual tours, the jet boats don't go into the Class 6 section upstream. They just come up, do a couple donuts in the middle of the whirlpool, and head back down to Niagara River. For those of you on my left-hand side, you guys are looking at the whirlpool vortex. As you can see right now, it is slowly spinning counterclockwise, but it's due to the fact that the water is at maximum flow right now. So if you guys were to come back around midnight to 8 a.m., I don't know why you would, obviously, but if you didn't see that the water would drop around 20 feet as more water gets diverted to the power station just downstream to our right, and it would also start to spread the other way. Now the whirlpool itself is 126 feet deep at its center and 35 to 50 feet deep along its shores. To put that into perspective, we are 200 feet in the air right now. That also means don't drop your phones, because they won't be coming back. And they're like, can I call someone again? I was like, they're gone. Hope you had eye contact. Actually, no, phones are good. But I mean, I've seen phones have some problems in different regions. Alrighty, on both sides you guys may see some hikers or fishermen down there. To get down there through at your own risk nature trails. There is one about 15 minutes to the right of our parking lot if you guys are interested. And they're most likely down there catching bass, salmon, and trout, as are the most common fish in these waters. And alright, now that we're getting close to the other side, I'm just going to need everyone's attention really quickly so I can explain how this switch works. It's pretty easy. It just works as everyone on my right-hand side, you guys are walking away from me and across the front. Everyone on my left-hand side, you guys are coming towards me and around my back. You're just going to keep walking in the counterclockwise direction until you get to the exact opposite position that you were on before. You guys just want to hold on to the railings, because as we turn around, you'll see it'll get a bit bumpy. And try and save the photos and videos, because this is a large group, so the faster we get to the other side, the more photos and videos you can take. So, there you go, you guys are good to go? So yeah, if you guys want to step on this way. And you guys along the front, you can just start heading across that way too. And I promise it's safe-ish. And for my friends in the middle, we can do a little lap around the center or something. And then just make sure that when you guys are done, that there's no one blocking the yellow bars, because that's the only thing I'm feeling now. Yeah. So while we're doing this, if you guys take a look back where we came from, behind me at the cave, you'll see a little gray bucket. That gray bucket is our rescue car. So in over 108 years of operation, since 1916, we've never had to use it for anything besides its training purposes. I do know how it works. It holds 4 people and 1 operator, goes along 2 steel cables. And so essentially, if this thing breaks down, that thing saves you. And then if that thing breaks down, there's a pretty full cart. I hope someone's got a good idea to get me home.
Anybody ever jump out of here?
Hey,
You could.
I don't. Yeah, you could.
Yeah. You could.
Everyone just squeeze in all the way. Make sure you get. Perfect. So now while this trip does go between 2 Canadian points, we do cross the Canadian-American border a total of 4 times. 2 on the way there and 2 on the way back. As of right now, we are in the USA, so welcome home to some of you.
USA.
Go home. So everything to the right side, or my right of the river, is the US, and everything to the left is all Canada. On top, you'll see a gray fence with some people behind it. Sometimes they wave. That is Whirlpool State Park in Niagara River.
That's not weird.
Doesn't look like today's one waving days. Alright, now the rapids are going to get loud, so I just want to give you guys a break from my voice so you can hear how loud they get. By the way, I was thinking guys about that. Make sure that's clear. Cover my ass. Oh yeah? Okay. I know, I wasn't trying to be rude. No. I thought it was funny in my head, and I was like, wait, maybe it's not funny. No.
It's hard for us to get it better.
Alrighty, so some of you guys may be wondering why the water is this nice green color. That's because of limestone deposits in the rocks on the basin. And over time, with erosion from the rapids, turn the water green. So it is all natural, not like Chicago on St. Patty's Day.
See all that wood.
And now, speaking of erosion, if you guys came back 10,000 years ago, the Niagara Falls or something like that would have been just about here. And after 10,000 years of erosion, about 1 foot per year, it pushed itself all the way back to where it is today, and is also what carved out this gorge. And with that, guys, we do come to the end of our tour together. Thanks for coming. There'll be one more small bump as we hit the docks, so just hold on to the railings. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask, and have a nice day.
Look at this costume.